Hey, hi, howdy, how are you folks? My name is Nallex, and welcome back to another League of Legends video. We are back in the jungle playing some more Shyvana. It's been a while since we've uploaded a Shyvana video on the channel. You know I couldn't leave you out for too long. It is officially Act 2, or whatever they're calling it, for the Welcome to Noxus season. I'm very excited about it, and I tell you what, Shyvana has been untouched for many a patch, but this game I felt so strong. I don't know if it's just because I've been improving or, you know, maybe Shyvana's just really strong right now. You should definitely go give her a chance if you haven't already. The perfect jungler, in my opinion, to demonstrate the fundamentals of, you know, jungle clear and things like that. We're starting our W, starting on the Raptors. You can also start E for the Raptors if you prefer. I just like going W because for me, it just feels that little bit more consistent. Now, they're playing pretty crazy in the bot side already, very early. We trade 1-for-1, carry for support, which is not good. Not exactly what you want. I miss my E on the red buff, which is unfortunate. Basically a telltale sign that it's already over for me. But luckily our Milio does just barely manage to escape from the evil wrath of the Ezreal. Now, I thought about going to help, you know, Ezreal used Flash. He doesn't have E yet. He's pretty vulnerable. But here's the thing. I could do that, but it would definitely ruin my full clear, and it would ruin my speed, and it's not guaranteed. And that's the problem. In these early game, these first few turns, as some jungle coaches like to call it, the turn system, these first couple turns, our goal is one thing and one thing only, and that is to get as much farm as humanly possible. As much farm as humanly possible. Now, if we didn't miss our E, maybe we would have been a little bit quicker, but the idea is still there. The idea is still there. So yeah, doing our basic full clear. Do not do the buff until the end. You know, you want to make sure that your Gromp and your Wolves spawn at that same timer so you can clear them more efficiently. This is going to be one of the first games you'll ever see from me that I don't go to the dragon on its spawn. That's right, folks. I give up the first dragon in this game, and I'll explain why in just a little bit. But first, before my full clear ends, I believe at least one more of my teammates dies, because what world would we be in if we didn't already lose one of the feats of strength before I finish my full clear? Big fight happening in the bot lane, same as before. Milio dies first, which unfortunately does give them the feats of strength, but a double kill on my Zeri nonetheless is pretty nice. A 3-in-1 Zeri is always nice to have. Look at that, we're doing really well on our clear, so well in fact that the Raptors are just, you know, waiting to spawn a little bit. We could have made a play bot lane, or a play mid lane, or a play top side, but we want to be right on these camps as soon as they spawn in the early game. So as long as we're achieving that goal, I don't care what else happens. We can lose the feats of strength all day. It will be fine, folks. It will be fine. But yes, because we got delayed a little bit from a couple of other factors, we are not going to be going straight to the dragon. And also, this was a big contributing factor. That ward, just about the scariest thing you can see, because a Scion in a bush can be completely deadly. So I'm not even walking anywhere near the dragon right now. I'm telling him to back up because I know where Scion is. Luckily, he's not gonna die here, at least I don't think so. Yes, he is not too stupid, so he does in fact get away, but we know Scion's bot side. We do not want to mess with Scion before we get any real items. He's just got too much CC, too much health, and too much shield. Our Urgot redeems himself after getting solo killed, which we'll take. Anytime a single laner does well, that's the one that we want to focus on. Right now, that's going to be Zeri and or Malphite, but Malphite's paying for ganks. And as a jungler, it's just a, you know, a bad omen when somebody's being needy. It'll be fine. I kid. But yeah, we're going to be focusing on getting these Void Grubs first, assuming that because Scion has all that pressure bot side, that we do not want to mess with him. So we're level 5.5 here. We're very close to level 6. We're telling our Malphite that we want to get at least one Void Grub, because that will get us to that 6th level. But Scion does something a little strange and shows up in between the turrets mid lane. Urgot's in a perfect spot for it. He uses the plant to make sure that Scion has no getaway options. Wait to auto it till it's your turn to get the kill. Thank you very much for that 300 gold, and of course, a free objective. Now, what we could do here is go straight to the dragon afterwards, but I end up deciding to make a play on the top side, I believe, here, and that's because I hate Teemo. It's unfortunately a condition I have called I hate Teemo-itis, and anytime I see a kill on a Teemo being a possibility, you best believe my goofy ass is gonna go for it. So as we continue to take these Void Grubs, you'll notice a very nice and juicy Teemo kill present itself. We look mid lane, we walk topside, he says ward, and I say, oh, is that guy less than a third of his HP? Oh, yes please. I will take a meal where I can get it. Teemo doesn't see me, he walks too far up. Rut-row, baby. We're on top of you. But he jukes the shit out of me like a god. Unfortunately for him, I will kill him at all costs. So there's a quick little flash. It looks like he flashes away, but he doesn't. And so I do let my Urgot die, but it's pretty funny in the process. And then my Urgot pings me a bunch of times. So I'm like, oh yeah, there is a full wave. Then he tells me not to go to the wave. Getting some real mixed signals from this Urgot. I don't know what his deal is. Does he want me to help him? Does he not want me to help him? But anyway, because I make that play, they do get that first dragon, but we're all good. We don't mind one little bit. Some boots for speed. And we need to get to our bot side camps before Sion can take them. We know that little bastard wants our camps, so we're going to try to stop him at any cost. We're staying in the bot lane for as long as possible, getting as deep into the jungle before we lose our home guard. If you don't know, home guard actually stays around for a little while longer if you go towards the lanes versus the jungle. I'm smiting this camp because I'm petty and I want the, the money. And because it feels right, you know? And immediately the Scion goes to kill my bot lane. And I don't have my ult. And I'm not gonna go to a fight if I don't have my ult this early in the game. Unfortunately, my bot lane decides that the only path out is forward. So Zeri goes as deep into the enemy jungler as she can think humanly possible. I do stack up my ult. And now I'm thinking, well, maybe I should go fight. But that's when they finally decide to get killed, which is awkward for me. Hit a beautiful E onto the way. Tell you what, the predictions on the skill shots this game were out of this world. You'll see me mention it a few more times. I don't know what juice I was on. It looked like I was scripting some of the skill shots I was hitting this game. It was pretty epic. But yeah, we're fine losing a couple members of the team. We're up 20 CS, and because he's making that play bot side, yeah, boy is gonna make a little yoink in the top side. Listen, you take it where you can get it. It's not every day that you get a nice, juicy chicken meal like this. Gotta stop saying juicy. It's becoming too prevalent in my vocabulary. Urgot's making a teleport play to a low health Teemo, but Teemo is not about that life. He does not want the smoke, and so he will back away. Well, we'll take him up on his offer to just back away and kill our camps, which is something I just love to do. We're doing great here, though. We are very far ahead of the Urgot. And honestly, if we backed right here, we would have plenty of gold to get our Spear of Shojin. But something in the world, something is compelling me not to. And its name is Teemo. I want him. I want him gone. I want him dead. I want the Void Grubs dead as well. I mean, he's making a play bot side anyway. Got to do something with the top side camps. So we do what the only logical person would do. We stare at the blast cone for a little bit just to really get some intimidation tactics off on it. We kill our Scuttle Crab. Our bot lane dies like the dogs they are. And we'll go topside to make a little juicy play. It's a juicy again. Teemo's under tower. He's low HP, but honestly, there's no wave here yet, so might as well get these camps. And by might as well get his camps, my Urgot might as well just get himself killed for no reason. He walked too far forward, took a bunch of damage from the turret, and ruined the whole play, really. But it's fine with me, because when he dies, that just means that the kill is all mine. Teemo tries to do some fancy footwork, but he's just too slow. Sorry, buddy. Not this time. We're going to push the wave, but not attack the tower, because we want our Void Grubs That is our prize for getting that kill on the top side. We still have not backed yet. We've got 1,800 gold, and we're not going anywhere anytime soon. I tell you what, we are not going anywhere anytime soon. Best way to kill the void grubs, once one gets low, switch to the next one, let your AoE spells take care of the rest, and you'll get it done just in time to wave hello to the Scion before going back towards your camps. That guy dares to show his face in my jungle. Get hit with a nuclear bomb, idiot. We'll continue our path towards the bot side jungle now, because why not, right? Why wouldn't we? Why would we go back when we can just stay mid, hit a really long range E on the way? You see me double take, because not even I believed that my E had that much range. It's like supposed to be a warning shot, but I accidentally shot him in the gut. My bad. Blood loss will do that to you. Killing the camps, and we are waiting for that dragon to spawn now. Because if you don't know, I love killing those objectives right when they spawn. I just did it with the void grubs. You think I'm gonna buy items before this dragon spawns? You're losing it. You've lost it. You've lost the plot. We do not have our ult yet. We don't have our smite because we used it on the Krugs like an absolute inter. And we're also gonna stay off this vision. This is the most important thing I do this fight, as we see this vision and I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want them to know I'm here. Which gives me just the angle to jump on in and get that kill on the Camille. Ezreal doesn't run away that way. He instead runs to the alcove, which doesn't save him. And then Scion just gifts himself up, which is, you know, very kind of him. He is going to probably kill our Zeri, but that's not my problem. My problem is this wave and this dragon. That's, if you're keeping score here, I believe 3 kills, maybe 2, because I got one stolen from me, but 3 kills under the belt for the team at the very least. And a free dragon. That's about as good of a play as you can get, and I haven't even bought my first item yet. That's right, folks, we're at 3,100 gold. And if you think for a second I'm backing right now, you'd be losing it. Because I'm a greedy little piggy who has to get the scuttle crab before backing. Because if I don't, the IRS will come and take the taxes for the money that I have not spent. Look at this. I'm even staying bot lane trying to make a play on the Ezreal with my Fury fully stacked. My bot lane are a bunch of normal people. Sorry, I was going to say a bad word. But they're normal people. They're normal people, right? But yeah, I wanted to kill the Ezreal so we could get the tower. Instead, my bot lane backs. The Camille makes a play on the top side, and, well, Camille versus a tower. Even with all 6 void grubs on our side, not a single one on the enemy team, why would that mean that they don't get the tower quicker than Malphite? Why? Because Malphite's not auto-attacking it. He is a pussy. That was a word I was not going to say earlier, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to let them know. But yes, we do, in fact, lose the feats of strength because Malphite does not attack the tower, and my bot lane backed. Not my fault, not my problem. We'll move on from it. Act like it never happened. And by that, I mean take the entire wave. Whoops, my bad. Didn't realize you wanted that, King. But yes, we are now up to 3,800 gold in our pockets, and we're still looking for Sion's camps. And if you think, oh no, none of his camps are up, let's back. You'd be wrong, because his blue buff is spawning, idiot. You think we're not going to get the blue buff? You're wrong. You're dumb and wrong. Thank you for the money. And let me see if you've heard this one before. If you think I'm going to back, you're wrong again. We're getting more camps. I don't care. Right? I'll be the greedy little piggy. I don't care. I want these camps. But yeah, I mean, 4,000 gold is a bit exorbitant. I definitely should have backed by now. But honestly, when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. I'm 4-0. And why not get a few more camps before backing? No objectives are on the map. You know, I don't lose out on anything by just getting that extra gold. Maybe those camps take an extra half a second a piece, but that's a price I'm willing to pay because all that pay is going to get spent somehow. No one knows what this area's doing there. Absolutely losing their mind. 4,200 gold is the grand total. That's enough to buy the Spear of Shojin and the full Leandry's Torment. No components needed around here, folks. That's a second item fully bought. And my bot side went top side and might have died, but that's no big deal. Because we got camps up. Now, with my freshly bought items, it's time to fight again. We are looking to rumble. Look at this. Boom. Early ward. We're backing up a little bit. You know, we're not going to force a fight that we're not actually prepared for as a team. You see the Camille. Camille doing some craziness. Dodge that. Hit her with the blast cone. That's right. I'm the best skill shot in the world. They call that the Prodigy play. Sion somehow makes it out of this. No one knows how. Just a little too quick for my E, but he doesn't get the Rift Herald. Neither does the Hui. I don't have a smite, but it doesn't matter anyway. We get the Rift Herald, and my team goes even deeper. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. All right, we got everything we could have ever wanted. Except for these camps, which I'll take. But look at it. Look at my team. Look at where Malphite is. Look at where Malphite is on the minimap. What is he doing? Lord knows. Look here. Look at Hui. I hit another crazy skill shot. Boom, through the wall. Oh my goodness, I can't even see him, but I'm hitting him. Teemo gets a free kill. Oh, I hit another skill shot through the Camille on the Teemo, and I'm flashing away from that because I am not about to be the third person to walk in one by one into the enemy jungle for absolutely no reason. Can't say the same for my Urgot. He is dumb enough to just, you know, keep pushing bot side when he saw the entire enemy team come towards him, which is smart on his end, but you know, can't fix stupid. You can't hit a crazy skill shot over the wall on Teemo. These skill shots aren't that crazy, but I tell you what, I don't hit this many skill shots usually. It looks a little bit reportable, just how many I'm hitting. I'm telling my team, hey, you guys all died and gave them a bunch of kills. They have full control over this dragon. Sure, I could have fought, but I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's better to try and make a play on top side on this tower that is just primed and ready to be smacked down versus Rod. Unfortunately, my prediction was incorrect as I get hit with a crazy Teemo shroom. And, well, that's just enough to lower my health so that I don't feel comfortable fighting the Teemo. And then he runs at me like a freak. Makes me think that all of a sudden Sion's going to show up in a bush. But I walk away unscathed. And the plan went off without a hitch. We got a wave topside. Well played by the Teemo there. Very easily could have gone the other way if he had not gotten to that tower quick enough. Would have been a nice, juicy 300 gold in my pocket. Instead, it's 300 gold in his because, well, he killed my Urgot. And yes, my bot side is in the top jungle of the opponent. No one quite knows what they're up to. But I do see a little jungle camp here. Now, in my mind here, I'm thinking about, you know, after that dragon, Urgot's going to want to look to try and take my camps. Lo and behold, there he is. I back up for now just to kind of bait him closer to my team. Use my ult to stop his Q. And, well, that's all that she wrote. Because at this point, well, that's all that she needs to write. We kill the Urgot, realize what he was doing. And we're pretty happy with that play, really. If we had, you know, maybe helped out my team, we probably could have been here for this mid lane play with our dragon form still up. But beggars can't be choosers. I got my free kill. I don't know what else you want from me here. Teams killing more of the enemy jungle camps. We love to see that. Widening that farm difference. And then just a very ballsy Ezreal. Lord knows why he would show himself in that bush to try and attack me. But it doesn't matter too much to me. Malphite teleports to bot lane. Lord knows why. And now it's time to play the fight smart. All right, we got the turret. That's what we wanted. Now let's take the fight slow because Zeri's just putting in the work here. We don't need to jump on anything. Play the fight slow. We get the turret. We got what we wanted. We don't have the Fury. Do not fight without your ult, folks. It's just that simple. I feel like I've been yapping a lot more this episode. Sometimes I feel like I'm very direct with like the coaching aspect of posting these types of videos. Other times I feel like I'm just talking for talking's sake, which is something I've always been good at. I was definitely told to be quiet a lot as a kid. Haunting guys into the upgraded boots and a nice little book to go with it. We are feeling very strong. We're almost at our third item, Power Spike. It's 21 minutes in. We've gotten a bunch of objectives, including all 6 of those Void Grubs, which will make split pushing with Urgot or Zeri really, really strong. I'm very happy with that trade. We did lose out on a couple dragons, but only one of them was directly my fault, and I traded a kill for it, so worth? I think so. Smart play here. Don't use your ult until after Ezreal uses his E, and, well, the results speak for themselves there. Chuck an E over the wall. Use my W to get ready to chuck another E at these folks. And look for the tower. Unfortunately, every time I walk towards the tower, I'm burning somebody with my Liandry's, so I do take more damage than I would have liked to. But it's fine. My team's making a play. I'm out of my ult here, so we're not trying to go in. At least personally, I'm not. I will auto-attack a tower or two, though. A great way to get my ult stacks back up, and then we can really fight again. Inhibitor down. A bunch of gold in my pocket. That's what we like to see. Go over the wall, see what we can find as far as jungle camps go. And unluckily, looks like the the Scion is just smart enough to kill those camps. I'm gonna stay here to kind of help my Urgot out a little bit, keep him safe. Cancel an auto attack so I don't kill that ward. But it's perfectly fine. We get a bunch of stacks onto our ultimate for it. We're at 94 at this point, so now we're actually ready to fight pretty much whenever it's time. Just got to find the right moment. Our bot lane is coming to the rescue, so we can fight at any time. All we got to do is just find a person caught out. Hey, look, Camille. That's enough for me. I'm going to go in, try and look for the Camille, and then, well, once I can no longer see her, might as well just heal most of Hui's health. But yeah, being a secondary engage for my team while Urgot does kind of the main engage and tanking is so fun on Shyvana, because you can just do stuff like that where you just blow up people and you're still full health after the fight ends. A lot of flashes all at once. Ezreal goes over a wall. I flash on a Teemo. Teemo flashes away from me and on to the Zeri. Kills the Zeri, but, well, Ezreal gonna feel pretty dumb for this one. Another crazy skill shot aiming for the flip from the Urgot. Are you kidding? Get this guy in the LCS right now. Sorry, the LTA. But, I don't know how I did that. I look like I'm scripting, I tell you what. Another free dragon for us, evening up the dragon count 2-2. Sure, if we focused on our dragons, we could have gotten 4 by now, but why would we care about that? We're not even gonna kill the Otacon. Because we have 6 camps up. Why would we kill the Otacon? Another 1,700 gold in my pocket. I tell you what, I'm staying on the map a lot longer than I normally do in this game, and it is paying off. It is paying off tremendously. We love when gambles like that pay off. When they don't, though, we look pretty dumb. If you die with a lot of gold in your hands, you do have to report yourself, unfortunately, to the authorities. We'll kill that red buff, and we'll back. Prepping to make a play for the Baron as soon as we respawn. Riftmaker secured. Bam. Going into Death Cap as our 4th item. If we give the enemies a chance to last that long, that is. Going towards our camps, not really worried too much, and then, you know, Malphite and Zeri go a little deep. And I was mostly focused on killing my camps, and then Zeri dies, and it looks pretty clear that Melio's out here. But he walks back up to hit the Scion. Malphite's out, but Melio walks up again. Gets full comboed by everybody. Blames us for his stupidity. My bad, bro. Didn't realize you were dumb like that. Nah, I'm just kidding. The Scuttle Crab's free. A little bit of vision in the mid lane for no reason. Because why not? We're looking at Wei, we're looking at Urgot here, just seeing what we might look to get after this Gromp, because all of our camps are down. Might as well make a play in that case. All the camps are down, our ult's up, maybe we'll fight somebody. Urgot goes deep. Camille shows up, which means I'm on the way. Urgot gets a nice kill. This is just a beautiful engage here for me. Camille can't see nothing, but she thinks she can kill the Urgot. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, you're dead. Didn't see that one in the Oracle's Ball, did ya? Tier 2 turret, 300 gold in my pocket. Smack onto the Teemo. And one more just for good measure. Why not throw another 600 damage nuke down the lane? Hey, look, one of Urgot's camps are up. Yummy! Don't get the cannon. I was actually really hoping I would, but something told me I wasn't going to. I knew in my heart of hearts that it was not going to happen. Very sad. But look, my team's making a play for mid. My team's killing turrets. And I want to be there to help him. This is one of those moments where it's like, you can go and do some other craziness, but it's honestly more helpful for the team if I just hit this turret. Right? Because I don't have my ult yet. I need to get my ult. Camille will walk into me anyway and give me a free kill. I'll hit a long-range skill shot on the Ezreal. Exactly what I wanted. I use my ult to kill the Ezreal. All of a sudden, he gets yoinked up. Look at this. I'm getting hit by both turrets. I'm getting hit by at least one turret, and then the other turret after that. I don't care. Cyan, you are not a scary person. 9-0 and 9 on the Shyvana. Go play it. It's so much fun. You can do this too. All you got to do is farm in the early game and then fight and beat the shit out of them. I'll see you next time. Peace.